I was just writing a LinkedIn post about finding niche audiences for your B2B SaaS, but realized that I cannot share majority of the details because last time I did that, my account got banned. However, I recall that I have a YouTube channel, so I thought I'd share it with you here. I was writing about the situation when imagine you as a B2B SaaS founder, in case you want to reach some super niche prospects, how do you do this? And many times imagine you are not selling just to, say, marketing agencies, but you want to find marketing agencies who are serving plumbers or who are working with some, I don't know, oil and gas companies, right? The way you do it in Apollo or LinkedIn Sales Navigator would not typically work because their filters do not allow you to get in front of all those audiences in a straightforward way. So what's the way around it? So the strategy which we used to get in front of super niche audiences for different B2B SaaS startups was by finding people through events. So imagine that these marketing agencies who are serving oil and gas companies, they've got 4, maybe 15 events throughout the year in different locations, which they are highly likely to attend. Or same, imagine if you want to get in front of decision makers in oil and gas companies. Same story. If you just cold email them, most likely they would not reply because the industry is just so conservative. However, imagine you find 5 to 10 events on LinkedIn which are attended by this audience. Let's call it oil and gas conference. So you find those oil and gas conference which takes place, say, in Austin in April, and then you open the list of all the people either inside the group, everyone who is inside their LinkedIn group, or the list of people who are following the company page. Typically, you cannot open a list of people who are following the company page. The way to bypass it is you get an additional LinkedIn profile, ideally the one you don't care about, and you change your employee name, not employee name, the company role to be working inside this Austin conference. So for example, imagine you find your grandma's LinkedIn profile or create one in her name, and then you put that she works at this oil and gas conference. Then after she just changes her job role, she would be able to see everyone who is following the company page. And this is how you then are able to extract all the followers of the event or the group. And then you use either Find Ambassador or Eva Boot to get the list of emails. Next, you set up a cold email campaign, usually a cold email campaign, but you can also reach people through LinkedIn, targeting their emails, saying the following: hey name, seen you're also attending this oil and gas conference in Texas, in Austin. As I'm also in oil and gas industry doing this and that, thought it would be nice to connect. Are you open to a chat? Open to a quick chat on Thursday. And we use this strategy to fully book the schedule of one property tech startup before one conference in Dubai. So they were about to attend, and then we told them, how about we get you meetings with all the leads so that you just don't listen through all the service providers there, but instead you're engaging with people who have high chance of buying from you. So what we've done is what I've just described, and then most people said yes, sure, because they have even spent 3 to 10K to even attend this conference. So it's in their best interest to get as many quality contacts from it as they can. That's how we got something like 15 to 30 meetings even before the event took place. So when they got inside there, they just spent all their time leveraging this leads connections instead of them having to sit in the hall and be searching for leads throughout the whole day. You can do this with events. This works with groups, and this is a beautiful strategy for you to get in front of enterprise level customers and in front of very niche prospects that would be otherwise impossible for you to target, because I'm not sure that any tool would allow you to build a list of marketing agencies servicing oil and gas, for instance, unless you hire some freelance scraping person who's going to build you a custom script just for that. So you can find events which are relevant for those, and you can find groups. You use either Phantom Bots or Everboot to scrape those. Then a super simple, usually a non-salesy email campaign saying, yo, you're coming to this event, let's chat. And then imagine 50 people get back to you. You don't want to speak to half of them. Sure, you just don't engage with other half, and you only invest time in the 25 who have high chance of purchasing from you. And this is how you can make this work, especially if you're selling contracts which are 30K all the way to $250,000. This is super powerful, and it works on repeat. Really thought I want to share this one on YouTube, because while writing half of this on LinkedIn, I was like, no, I'm not posting this again. So let me know if you want me to tell you how I would apply this to your startup, and if you're facing challenge figuring out how exactly to make this one work, no worries, like drop a comment or just email me. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.